Alright, hey guys, it's Marco. Welcome back to the Nr2003 series here for the race at Charlotte. I'm pretty sure, gonna make sure what race this is. We are at race 16 and 25, getting to the final 10 races here. We're here today for the longest race of the season. I'm pretty sure at Charlotte for 100 laps. It's gonna be 2 times fuel and tires. I did one test and it looks like people passed pretty well here. So let's get on into the points before we go in. After last week, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, I didn't write down who the winner was. And we go look at the video. But Voiles is your points leader, 135 points over Causey. It's really down to those two at the moment. Adam Gardner, your last season's champion, is up to third, but 261 points back. After Indy, I'm pretty sure the 31 who won the first race, yep, Mitch Hodak, won last week. We got his second win on the year going into this race. And that moved him only, I think, only 2 positions in the points too, unfortunately, for Mitch. Yeah, he only got up to 30th in the points with that. So it's really going to be hard in the last 10 races, unless like they win out or something, to be able to do it. Other than that, Causey has 3 wins in the year. Voiles still does not have one, which is amazing for how well he's consistently running. A Big Sokolov with 2 wins up into 6th. He lost the spot after last week, and biggest gainer looks like Cropley with +7 there from last week. Let's get on into Charlotte here. And I did forget to show stats after last week, so like the poles, lap sled, and everything. I will get that after this race.
Drivers,
let's get on into qualifying.
to your cars.
And it looks like Kyle Lingerfeld is on pole here over Reese Schaefer, Jesse Adams, Dylan Rash, and Barrett Compton, Perez, Bowen, Sam, Dan, and Beek, and 10th Sokolov. And then coming from the back, looks like Andy Thomas, Voiles down at 39th, Christian Bracken, James Bush, and Max Service at 36th. Causey is actually also back there in 35th, so top 2 in points are in the 35th to 40th position range at the moment. We'll let happy hour go and we'll see who has good race pace. It looks like Devin Smith at the moment and Michael Hubert. Just making sure that it's on. Sokolov up at the top of happy hour at the moment. I don't think I need it anymore, but I will bring up the drivers list while the race is going on for myself. Alright, and here we go. Let's go to the 8-car Lingerfeld. Actually, I don't need to do it that way. Boom. Continue. Let's do TV1.
Drivers.
Alright, it's going to be a long race here today at Charlotte, 100 laps. The survival of the fittest. I actually quite like the TV1. I'll keep with it. We'll see. Actually, not TV2. And we are green here at Charlotte. Lingerfeld gets off to a decent start over Reese Schaefer in the top line. Okay, there we go. That's alright. Keep it on 1. We're on spectator now. Lingerfeld has a push from Jesse Adams over 28. Lingerfeld goes to the high line. And it looks like everybody started. Nobody had mechanical issues again. I'm quite surprised. Jesse Adams, though, looks like they want to lead lap 1 here in the 28 car. Or will it be Barrett Compton 97? Nope, it will be Jesse Adams to lead lap 1 of 100 here. On to lap 2, Barrett Compton now dives down to the inside of Jesse Adams. Bowen Adams down to 43, pushing the 97 around. Jesse Adams. Bowen, his son. Lingerfeld, looks like Adams had a great run on the outside line there. Adams is going to clear out to the front. Barrett Compton now following back a little bit to maybe the 8 and the 43. as it looks like a plate race at the moment. Bowen Adams now. We got Adams 1 and 2. Jesse and Bowen. You got Dan Park now. It'd be funny if the 24 Ben Park was up here, then we'd have the 2 Adams and the 2 Parks. Could also have the 2 Carlos and Angel Gutierrez up here, but they're not up here at the moment. Bowen Adams clears easily up in the second. Here comes Dan Park now for third underneath Barrett Compton, getting pushed by Ed Shearer in the 9. They're starting to single file out a little bit here. Go back a little bit. Ed side by side with Barrett Compton. Compton now stuck in the Highline. Same with Lingerfeld in the 8 car. They need to somehow get to the bottom. Bowen and Jesse. Bowen Adams going for the race lead on Jesse Adams there in the 43. Neither of these guys have a win yet this year. Who's going to be the first one too? Dan Park's going to follow along around Jesse Adams as they all clear there. We got Justin Perez now in the 11 up here, up into the top 5, getting around some of the guys that are stuck on the high line. Looks like Lingerfeld in the 8 got back to the bottom. Reese Schaefer still stuck on the high line back there. And here comes Dan Park now to the inside of Bowen Adams for the race lead. Bowen though clears easily around the 1 car. We'll just stay mid-pack right now. As long as they stay double file, I think we'll be fine for no wrecks. Here comes Justin Perez now to the inside of Dan Park in the 1. Getting pushed by Dylan Rash in the 5, Lingerfeld in the 8, and Michael Hoax in the 10 now. Single file top 4 at the moment. Perez looking to the inside of the 1. They might go 3 wide for race lead. Cannot get there as the 1 of Dan Park. Perez gets down into second position underneath the 1 car. I don't know when they're going to have to pit, but with 2 times fuel and tires, I want to say around lap 25 to 30, but I could be wrong on that. As it is a pack race here at Charlotte. Perez though to the inside of Bowen Adams now for the race lead. We're going to be on leader number 3 today, if he can make this work. Looks like the 43 still got out. Nope, he doesn't clear the 11 this time. The high line might be dying out just a little bit now. Perez now to the race lead, getting pushed by the 8 of Lingerfeld here. Jesse Adams also got back to the bottom, wants to get around his son. They're going to clear. Here comes Lingerfeld now as Perez pulls out just a little bit ahead. There's again 90 laps to go here. Bowen Adams clears back in the second. Jesse Adams the 4th. Dan Park's going to fall outside the top 5 with Dylan Rash now up into 5th position here. Kenny Campos in the 21, Ernie Rodriguez in the 90 also working their way up here. Bowen back to the race lead now around Justin Perez. Lingerfeld helped him back around. The 8 car getting pushed by the 5 now. Cannot get around the 11 though, unfortunately. We'll go find some people towards the back. We'll go find the top 2 of the points, the 3 and the 30. See where they are. They are. Voiles is on the bottom. Got around Causey. He's up to 30th position at the moment. As Causey's back here towards the back at 33rd. Both not having good days. Last week's winner, the 31, back at 34th, also not having a good day. Reese, who was up there in the top 10, has fallen back now. All the way to, it looks like 25th. And third in points, Adam Gardner, who is ahead of the other two, just by a little bit, right now, is in, looks like the 28th position. The top three in points, all towards the back of the field. As we go back towards the front, Bowen Adams back out front. Looks like Perez led that last lap again. Coming to the line here, looks like Lingerfelt might have a run on the inside. No, he does not. Campos now actually up here in the top five. Getting help from Jesse Adams again. Adams got back to the bottom. Matthew Stoner, Ernie Rodriguez, Dylan Matthews in the 75 also up here. All towards the end of the top 10. As it looks like the field might finally be starting to spread out just a little bit. It's about 3 seconds from the leader to the back. And here comes Lingerfelt now to the inside of Justin Perez there. Lingerfelt, I think, looking for his first win of the year. I don't think he has one yet. I think almost everybody in the top 5 doesn't have one yet. Actually, the whole top 10, I think. I might be wrong on that. Jesse Adams looking to make a 3 wide up here. Thinks better of it. Goes back in line, third car on the inside line. That slowed up the inside line quite a bit with Lingerfelt. Justin Perez gets a huge run out the top line. The top two are pulling away just a little bit. Maybe some tire wear getting in effect here for some drivers. Bowen Adams now has Justin Perez, drops back to the bottom here, trying to go for the race lead. Jesse Adams now also coming back up here. The 28 car. He's going to follow his son, try to help him on the high line. 43 almost keeps that spot, but cannot quite get there. Who will lead at the line this time? Will Perez switch the lead again? The 11 looks like he will. Perez leads that lap by 1/1000th of a second there. Here comes Dylan Rash now to the inside of the 28. Lingerfelt back into 5th position. Side by side with the 21 and Kenny Campos back there. The third row of cars. Bowen Adams clears back to the race lead. Now on the high line with help from his father. And both driving for different manufacturers. One in a Pontiac and one in a Ford. But here comes Dylan Rash in a Chevrolet. Now trying to go to the inside here. Cannot quite get there. Justin Perez having a good run on the top line there in the 11. Bowen leads this lap. Here comes Sokolov now in the 7, up into the top 10. Up into 8th, and he's looking to get up into the top 5 maybe if this line continues to move forward on the bottom. Maybe he's got a better long run car. Now we wait to see when they pit. Will they pit within these 10 laps or not? Looks like Voiles, Gardner, all of them might be making their way up here. Dan and Ben Parker found themselves together towards the mid-pack. Dan has fallen way outside the top 10. Adam Gardner is still just right in front of Voiles. He's trying his hardest to gain points. Voiles trying to get around him. Causey has to get out of the top line. He's back here all the way in the back. The Elastic's winner is now dead last in this race, unfortunately, in the 31. Dylan Rash now clears easily. Lingerfelt also cleared the 43 Bowen. Now we got Ed Shearer in the 9 up here. Both Adams falling back just a little bit now. Lingerfelt now looking for the race lead in the 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to easily clear the 5, maybe. Not quite. Checks up a little bit on the bottom. That's going to allow Dylan Rash to get back around him. Oh, we got a wreck. That's a huge wreck. Jesse Adams involved. It looks like pit stops are starting because of it. Oh, Ben Park takes out Lyle Austin. Emerson's around. Dan Park's around. And a bunch of people involved. It looks like Voiles got through. The 6 majorly involved. It looks like the 7-1 of Carlos Gutierrez. Looks like Bobby Santos is out. A lot of people getting pit stops, so we're going to see what happened here. And we're going to go to where hopefully where it started. Looks like maybe just everybody tried to pit. Looks like it started up here, though. Yep. Looks like Jesse Adams got turned in the 28 by someone when they were all pitting. Now Justin Perez just cuts down to pit and collects him. I think it's the Sam Oscon there in the 0. Jesse, Andy Thomas. It looks like Michael Hoax in the 10. And more people just keep coming in back here. Ben Park's trying to pit, and he turns on Emerson right there. He's going to come in here hot also. Hits Lyle Austin off of pit road. Dan Park gets collected back here, looks like with Emerson. We'll go back here though. We'll watch Emerson, see what happens to him. He starts to go sideways. Dan Park couldn't avoid that. 75 hits him a little bit. Now we got to go back here for the major part of this. With the 88, the 71, where everybody gets collected back here. It looks like it starts with Barrett Compton in the 75 of Dylan Matthews. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Dylan Matthews over here. Bobby Santos gets collected in this part of it too. Just collects everyone. Daniel Voiles gets involved a little bit too. Angel Gutierrez, Brack, and Mal. Everybody towards the back of the field get involved there. And now, not sure how many are out. Quite a bit probably. As we try to get back to the race lead. And we are going green this time by Fox, Hubert, Michael 31 of Mitch Hodak, Michael Hoax, Bobby Santos, and Carlos Gutierrez are all out of the race. Everybody else still in. Couple lap down. Your race leader is Matthew Stauner now over Devin Smith, Dylan Rash, Ed Shearer, Kenny Campos, Lingerfelt, RJ Bishop, Max Sears, Voiles is now top 10 because of that, and Ben Park in the 24. And the 3 Kazi up to 13th, so he's trying to stay with the 30. And we know Adam Gardner was involved in that wreck a little bit, and he is 22nd at the moment. Last season's champion, trying to close in on the points, can't quite do it yet. Still a long way to go in this race. Lap 27 of 100, and it looks like it was around just after lap 20. We are green here, so expect around 47 to 50 pit stops to be starting again. We also have some really slow drivers now, so that could spice things up again. Stoner, though, gets a great start over Devin Smith. Here comes Dylan Rash in the 5 to the inside with Kenny Campos and Lingerfeld up here. Things might be a little more spread out now with a lot of people having damage. Voiles is really slow though with his damage, as you can see back there. Well, Dylan Rash now to the race lead over Stoner. Kenny Campos now looking to get up in the second here. It's a great day for a lot of people to capitalize on points as long as they all don't wreck going into pit lane. Well, it looks like we have a pack of 7 cars. Maybe 8 if RJ Bishop back here can get back up into it. Did everybody pit on the yellow? I'm pretty sure they all did, but who knows. So we still got 34 left in the race. 6 are out. Matthew Stoner now to the inside of Kenny Campos here. Looks like we might only have a 5-person race. Some of them might also have damage or just are pretty slow up here. We'll go back here a little bit now. Got Devin Zimmerman, Ben Park also top 10. Sokolov trying to get back up there. Ernie Rodriguez, Andy Thomas, Kazi is 14th. It looks like he is now ahead of Voiles. Voiles, who is a little bit slower, but is only 16th. Got quite a bit of guys back here. It looks like they all have damage. A lot of people back here do. With everybody getting involved in it. Adam Gardner also had damage, but also way slower than looks like the 30. Some of these guys are really slow. Angel Gutierrez, unfortunately, only hitting 150 in the turns. Let's see what they hit on the straightaway here. They're gonna hit 155. Yes, they do, but they barely get to that. So the leaders are easily gonna probably catch up to them. I feel bad for some of those guys. Just unfortunate the way that happened. Still a long way to go though in this race. Ed though going for the race lead here in Dylan Rash. Looks like he will lead that one. Massive pileup though going into the pits on the green flag. Makes this race very interesting now with only like 7 or 8 up here battling for it. 8 cars it is. That have pace, I should say. Both Adams got taken out in that. Both Parks are not up here. Max Service though, now looking to get up into second place here in the 81. As we go back, out of the people that are left up here, let's see if any of them won. Kenny Campos won Milwaukee in the 21 car. He's one of your winners up here. Max Service won Bristol. And that is it for these guys up here in the top 10. Everybody else up here does not have a win. They're all looking for their first win with a bunch of slow cars now. That allows Dylan Rash to get way ahead. Clears everybody by quite a bit. Stoner, Smith, Lingerfeld, Max, Campos, RJ Bishop, and Ed gets held up by a lot by the 75 car. That'll be interesting. There's a lot of lap cars coming through this. I wonder if it will go green to the end or not now. Will your car make it to the end? Voiles is falling back even farther now. I guess his car is actually really slow. He's falling all the way back to 26 behind Adam and Kazi now. Actually, where is Kazi? Kazi up in the 9th position. Are people pitting? We got more lappers up here. That's going to hold up Dylan and Devin Smith quite a bit now. Now that takes the top 6 away. Can the 94 and the 5 get around those guys and catch back up? Lingerfeld to the race lead because of it. Stoner now to the inside of Max Service here for second. And we got 2 more lap cars, the 16 and the 0 now. The next time by will come in the lap 40 with 60 laps to go. Stoner now. Can he clear Max here through 3 and 4? We're going to watch Lingerfeld as we catch up to these other lappers. Who's going to get stuck behind them? Lingerfeld needs to go to the inside, and he doesn't. He gets stuck behind the 0. That's going to allow Stoner to the race lead now. Ed got caught back up if he was stuck behind some lappers for a little bit. He's now stuck behind the 16 Stoner, but he clears. Lingerfelt's still stuck behind the 0. Ed's gonna get shackled behind the 16 car here. The 0 is holding up Lingerfelt and Max Service back there now. So now we got Stoner, Campos. Looks like RJ is gonna benefit a lot from all this. This allows Dylan and Smith to, oh! Dylan almost kills out Lingerfelt there. With the lappers getting a little sketchy there. Those two got there cleanly, but Lingerfelt losing out a lot. He has to get around the 16 here. And he finally does. He needs to draft up with these guys and get back up to these two. Spread it out a little bit. And we got 2 more lappers coming up again. Kazi up into the top 10 in 10th. Sokolov back there in 7th. I'm pretty sure they're both top 10 in points. Sokolov needs to finish ahead of Kazi. And Sokolov needs to finish as far ahead as he can of the 30 car to gain points. Kenny Campos, though, now looking for the race lead here. And I'm going to turn my fan up more because it's hot. And Ed looking to the inside of Kenny Campos here now for the race lead. But here's Jesse and Skylar Taylor ahead of the 2 leaders, and they're blocking both lanes here. This congests everybody back up. Skylar Taylor finally goes to the top. Kenny Campos, Stoner stuck on the high line. Now Ed back to the race lead in the 9. In that 9 Ford spam car. Dylan Rash got back up here now. Can Campos get around those lappers? Here comes Dylan Rash out to the inside of Max Service. Campos finally got around, but he's way far back now. Ed's still hanging on to the race lead. Devin Smith now. And it looks like Kazi fell outside the top 10 here. Now, will they wreck each other going on the pit road again? That's the problem. Dylan Rash pulls to the inside of the 9 of Ed Shear here in the 1 and 2. And he's going for the race lead, getting help from Devin Smith in 94. But cannot get it to stick. Could not hold the bottom there, and that's going to allow Devin Smith to get to his outside maybe. And we got Angel Gutierrez and Dylan Matthews again here getting lapped. How will they deal with these two again? And Voiles is actually going to get lapped now. He has fallen all the way to 26. And actually, they got around the 75-25 pretty good this time. Campos really far back though, just trying to stick with RJ, as those two are trying to work together to get back up to these 4. And Voiles blocks them now. Ed now goes to the inside of the 30. He's going to put Voiles all the way up to the high line. Max might get stuck now behind the 30 car. They might go 3 wide in the 1, not quite. But Max gets held up by the 30 car. But the 21 to 98 are trying to catch up the best they can. Voiles might have helped a little bit slowing up Max. Lingerfelt now to the inside of Dylan Rasher. It looks like Ed is pitting. First one to pit here. Nobody wrecks with Ed pitting, so we're good for the moment. I felt like it was a little bit early of a pit stop. I thought they could go 20 laps. Well, I guess it was 47. They started around 37. Or no. Was it 27? I think I said around lap 50, so yeah. Now we got the 88 and the 97. It looks like Dylan might be pitting, and he is. Kenny Campos is pitting. Alright, who's going to stay out the longest? Looks like Lingerfelt, Devin Smith, Stoner, Max Service, all staying out together. Will this beneficiate them? No yellows. So far, so good for them. Are all these, it looks like all 4 of these guys are pitting together. We're going to watch Lingerfelt's pit stop here. Voiles comes to pit road here now in the 30. No one else has retired. I think Dylan's having a problem. Looks like he might be stuck in pit road in the 5. Unless he came down with him. I don't remember. I think Dylan's stuck or is having a problem with his car. Nope, Dylan's out and away. Does it just take that long to fuel up? Lingerfeld came in with the 77 and he's still on pit road. Uh-oh. So Lingerfeld's having a problem. Or no, I guess that's just how long the pit stop is because Devin Smith's on pit road too. I could be wrong. I have no clue anymore. So there comes Devin Smith and Lingerfeld. They come out together, so I could be wrong. I don't know what the difference is in the pit stops there. We just gotta wait for it to all cycle out now. Under yellow? Nope. It's just how slow pit road is, I guess. There's Kenny Campos, Dylan Rash, Ed, and Max. It looks like Smith, though, has the best pit stop out of everybody. As we wait for it to all cycle out now. Ed's the leader? So I guess some people did have long pit stops. Interesting. Oh! Max and Ed almost crashed and they're battling for the race lead supposedly. The other guys had super long pit stops. Which is weird. Yeah, Max is the race leader. Over Ed and Stoner back 3 seconds, then RJ, Ernie, and Emerson. Yep, so I guess pit road is all fucked up on this one on this track. And I only did one test, so I didn't really see it. But Lingerfeld now going a lap down because of this. That's between these two as your race leaders for the moment, as long as their pit stops don't get screwed up next time. I can't fathom why they would have took so long. I mean, the 8 and the 95, or the 94 both had the same amount of time in pit road. So who knows what was up. Ed, though, back to the race lead. Somehow with all that happening, Boyle is now back up to 24th. I'm gonna go find where Causey and Adam Gardner are. Causey in the 3 is 23rd. I'm pretty sure that's still ahead of Voiles, who's 24th, yep. As for Adam, in the 41, he's 11th, so he's looking for the top 10. He did get around the 42, so he might be in the top 10 now. So we go find your 2 race leaders. Stoner and RJ Bishop trying to catch back up. Lingerfeld just trying to get back to a top 10. If he can. I mean, he's fast enough with the leaders that maybe he can in pace. If they pit around lap 50 and all that, I'm thinking around 80. 70, sorry, around 70 they'll be in again. 70, 80. And unfortunately, Max service got held up again by Angel Gutierrez. That's going to allow Ed to pull away even farther now. Adam Gardner now into the top 10 in points. He's trying to make it 2 championships in a row. But he has a lot of points. He was like 261 back. That's a big deficit to come out of. Oh, we are under yellow. Let's go find out what happened. Oh, I saw smoke. Okay. Don't know what it's for, but we did see smoke. Oh, Sokolov. And it looks like James Bush getting involved here. James Bush just tried to cut down in front of the 7. 7 was going really fast. Andy Thomas involved too, and they go up and into the wall together. And Dylan Matthews involved in a little bit. Anybody else involved? Reese hits the 75 a little bit, but it looks like they all should hopefully be able to continue. As we wait for everything to cycle around, I don't know what lead or anything's going to look like. It's going to help people that were just barely in lead lap get back up to them. Looks like Max will be the race leader. As they're back on the back straightaway, Causey 1 lap down though in the 3. Maxwell, your race leader with RJ Bishop. Devin Zimmerman up here. Randy Rodriguez. Adam Gardner in the 5th. 6 is Ed. Perez. Lyle Austin, Reese Schaefer, and Stoner, your top 10. A lot of people lap down. It's going to be a double file restart with a lot of slow cars here, so we are going to see what's going to happen. We got 20 in the lead lap. 27 within 1 lap. 30 within 2 laps. 33 within 3 laps of the leader. And the 75 really slow, 4 laps down. But we are green here with 62 of 100. Still at least 1 more pit stop, maybe 2. Max Cause is going to get a lap back here. And he's just going to hope for a quick yellow now. With Angel Gutierrez blocking a lot of people back there, that might be the case. Just hope it doesn't happen that way. So we watch back here. If there's a 3 wide, it might not be good. Stoner pits. Don't know why. Okay. Go back to the front. Max clears out front by quite a bit over RJ. Devin Zimmerman now looking to the inside of RJ Bishop here for the race lead. Or for 2nd place, sorry. Anybody else pit here for some reason? Randy Rodriguez is pitting here. I'm going to make sure nobody pits in the big packs back here because that could be trouble. Looks like everybody's okay. No yellows for the moment. What a wild race this has become. Maxwell hanging out to the race lead over Devin Zimmerman. Ed Shearer back up here in the 4th. So he gets, shafted up to the high line right here. Stoner pits. I think that puts him a lap down almost. Not quite though. Maybe he's trying to make it to the end of the field. Causey going back a lap down. Did not get that yellow that he wanted. Causey hanging on at the moment. He is quite a bit of positions ahead at the 30 of Wales at the moment, which is going to allow that points gap to come down. Both not having a good average finish though because of this today. Stoner needs to hit the gas, same with Ernie Rodriguez. I think they're 19th and 20th, both on the lead lap. Ed though, to the race lead on the bottom underneath Max Service here in 3 and 4. And he's going to clear to the race lead. We got technically slower lap cars up here, but maybe they didn't take tires. That's the only thing I can think of. It looks like the 87 also a lap down up here. As Ed now just pulling away. I want to say it's between the 9 and 81 who's led the most today, but I am not sure. Ed, though, easily going to go around Stoner, and it looks like Rodriguez here. Rodriguez, though, blocks the 9. Adam, though, with another top 6 up there. I mean, he's got damage that's slow, but he's doing what he can to stay in the draft. Once he loses it, though, I think he's going to definitely lose positions. So we know the 94 and the 21 are fast. They just have to get through the traffic. And they're still stuck in it. Same with Lingerfeld. I think Lingerfeld stayed on the lead lap just luckily. He needs a top 10. Ed, Stoner, Rodriguez, all up here still. Ed has quite a bit of lap cars up between him and Justin Perez now. Max Service and Devin Zimmerman. There's only 5 guys up here, technically. They can go for the race win. 3 are on the bottom lane, 4 of them are. And RJ Bishop's just barely keeping up. We got 2 slow cars. 97 Barrett Compton and Dylan Matthews up here. This packs everybody back up even worse. With 30 laps to go here. They're blocking both lanes now. How is this going to work out? Just allowing everybody to catch up. They cannot get around this 97 or 75. Barrett Compton needs to get up to that high line. If Ed follows him, he might be screwed here. Ed does get stuck up there. It's going to allow Max Service to get back to the race lead. Angel Gutierrez blocks though. And the 87 goes up the track. How do they not wreck it? I do not know. They're 3 wide on the front straightaway now with a bunch of slow cars up here. Max takes the lead over Devin Zimmerman. They all get through it somehow, some way. The 2 to get the best of it. Max Service, Devin Zimmerman clear easily. RJ Bishop in the 3rd because of that. Holy shit. Now we got a big pack of cars. I don't like this for if they pit. I feel like that we might have what happened the first time they pit. Who knows? It looks like there might be quite a bit of strategies going on too. As long as they can pit with 20 laps to go, they should be able to make it to the end, I think. So any time here, they should start to pit within the next 5 laps probably. Max though, still your race leader. Over the 4 of Emerson now up in the 2nd. He got help from those slow cars there. He might get a chance for the race lead here as he follows Causey, Bowen Adams, and Josh Herman, who are trying to get laps back. They all are now technically in the lead. Emerson to the race lead. Lingerfeld back up at the top 10 in the A car with help with all that. Devin Zimmerman now has Max Service to his inside. He can clear back to the bottom. Causey again getting put a lap down again. Another new leader with the 4. It's another driver with 5 more bonus points here today. This bottom half of the schedule, though, you got to be a good road racer to have a good day. Because we got a bunch of road courses towards the end of the schedule, and we end at Old Spice at the end of the year. We got 4 slow cars coming up now. Jesse Adams, James Bush, Sam Osgood, and Colin Cropley all here back here with damage from that first wreck, more likely. Actually, no, the 2 from the last wreck. Who's going to get through it the best? We're going to watch Emerson as they catch up to these guys. Pit stop should be happening anytime. we go. All gonna get jumbled up by these slow cars. Max service to the bottom of Emerson 3 wide. Into turn 1. Ooh, very tight. Emerson gets flipped over on his side over Josh Herman there. Will he get off the track? Oh, here comes Ernie Rodriguez. Slams right into the 87. Dylan clears the 90. And we are going to go back. That was not good. It got put 3 wide. Emerson just got turned on his side because of it. Just got squeezed down by the 87. And Emerson, who led a couple laps there, gets taken out towards the end of this race. And we should have no more pit stops. But Ernie Rodriguez also clobbers into this. That's going to take both of these drivers out, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go find the pace car. Causey did not get his lap back. We'll be going green this time by. It looks like Ernie Rodriguez and Josh Herman are out of the race. That gives 2 spots to Voiles. Also gives another one to Causey, who's now stuck 21st a lap down. Only 4 spots now ahead of Voiles. And as for Adam Gardner, he was top 10. I don't see the 41. Oh, he's 11th, so he has some work to do. He could get a top 10 out of this, gain a lot of points. Ed is your race leader though, over Max Service. Over Kenny Campos. It looks like Justin Perez. The 94, Devin Smith, Devin Zimmerman, Troy, Lyle Austin in the 42. Reese Schaefer and RJ Bishop in your top 10. As you watch Ed here with a bunch of lappers. With under 20 to go, they should all make it to the end of this race. If they all pit there under that yellow. Pace car's off. We are back green here with 17 laps to go. Ed has the slow James Bush and a bunch of other slower cars ahead of him. Andy Thomas is going to get their lap back by quite a bit probably because of this. Kenny Campos though to the race lead on the bottom line in the 21. Max Service following also. Going to get him back up into second there. Almost turns Jesse Adams in the 28, and Andy Thomas is pitting. Oh no! Major wreck behind again, and everybody's piling in. And we got people flipping over. RJ Bishop. Who is that flipped over? Causey. Oh no, he's not going to gain the points now on Voiles. Flips over a lot. Why did Andy Thomas pit there? You had the whole yellow to pit. And Causey runs right into him. Takes out Ed too, that was the 9 car, and everybody else just piled on in. And RJ Bishop also flipped, who was on the lead lap. Emerson's still going actually, who flipped on the side. Dan, so we're under yellow once again here. We're going back green this time. People now out of the race. You had Dylan Matthews, it looks like, Causey, Andy Thomas, Ed, RJ, Dan, it looks like Lingerfeld, Sokolov also got involved in that. Oh boy. If this is going to give Voiles possibly another top 20 here. And it will, as he passes the other guys possibly now. Kenny Campos though, your race leader. Adam Gardner, where is he at? In 11th, he still has a good chance to gain some spots. So hopefully get around or gain a lot on the top 2. Now that Causey's out, he might get up in the second. Campos though, over Max, Perez, and Devin Smith. Double file restart, it feels like. I don't know how many cars left. We have so many people on lap down. So many people out. We are green here though, with 13 laps to go. Kenny Campos clears easily. Max Service also clears. Perez does not, but he does get to the high line around Jesse Adams. Devin Smith will follow him. Will Troy be able to get around them though? And it looks like they all will. Troy will not, but these top four can duel it out for this win if it stays green here. As long as nobody fucking pits. It doesn't look like anybody pits, so that's good. And yes, Foyles is now up into 18th because of that. Max Service though to the race lead, trying to get there. Kenny Campos has a run on the outside. Adam up into the top 10 now. Kenny Campos going for win 2 in the year. Same with Max Service actually. Justin Perez. Oh. I thought I heard wrecking. I might be wrong. I was wrong. But I'm pretty sure 2 of the top 4 have won a race. I don't remember, has Justin Perez. I think Perez has come close a couple times, but no, it does not look like he has won. Max and Kenny Campos have, and Max has been up here all day. Campos has been in the top 10 all day. Devin Smith has come close also, I think, with Perez. They both have been close to winning these. But Max now to the race lead with under 10 to go here. Reese Schaefer up into 5th out of nowhere. Dylan Rash 6th, Troy 7th. Lyle Austin 8th. 9th is Bowen Adams. He got back in the lead lap. And Devin Zimmerman up into 10th. Adam Garner falls outside the top 10 again. Will we have any lap cars before the end of this? We only have 24 left in the race. Perez though, getting help from Kenny Campos. Looks like he's going to go to the race lead. And it is 4 Fords battling for this race win. No Chevys, no Pontiacs. I don't think there's anything else manufacturer-wise. I might be wrong. There might be Dodges. Perez though clears easily for the race lead. Will he get the run off of 2 and keep that race lead from Kenny Campos? Looks like he will. 11 in the prime position to hopefully get a win here. Max trying to be really consistent here towards the end of the year. He's looking for another top 10 and another win within 3 races. But Kenny Campos now back to the race lead underneath the 11 of Perez. Getting help from Devin Smith, who has not won a race yet this year. Campos now clears Smith. We also have that lap car, Barrett Compton, coming up now. What is going to happen when they get there? Oh, the 21 of Kenny blows a motor. Max now takes the race lead by quite a bit. He might have just won this from the blown motor of the 21. Will we have a yellow? I hope not. Campos might hit the park in the back stretch, and that might bring out a yellow. Here comes Dylan Rash now. Caught up to Devin Smith. Max way ahead. Campos, I can't believe that, blows a motor while leading. This might give Max there. It's easily going to give Max a win. They are 2.8 behind now. What a race this has been. So 3 races though. Looks like the 81 of Max might get another win here. Less than 94 is fast enough to catch up. That's 1.9. That's a lot of work to do. They do have slower cars here. Here's Ben Park in the 24, now slowing up Max Service. quite a bit. Will Devin Smith catch up, and will they be able to get around him easily? That is the question. No, they will not. As they get to the 24 at a bad spot here. But they also still have Emerson up here. With 2 to go. Will Devin Smith catch the 81 of max service? Emerson gets out the way. But he's gonna, no, he will not. He actually stays out the way. Will Devin Smith catch up to max service? And I actually think they might. Coming around the 2 to go here, they are catching max service at a rate of knots. Here comes Devin Smith to the inside of max service for the race lead now. You also have Reese Schaefer and now Dylan Rash up here for the race win. Neither of the Reese has won. Dylan has not. Coming to 1 lap to go here, Alpha 3 and 4. Dylan to the inside for the race lead. We're going to have at least these 2 lap cars on the last lap here. Will Justin Perez be able to get a move done? He's to the inside of the 5 maybe. Not quite. I don't think they're going to catch the lap cars, but we will see. I think Dylan Rash has it. Unless we catch the 25. Dylan Rash off of 3 and 4 out of nowhere. He's going to come possibly, actually, he's going to come win here at Charlotte. Why is there a black flag being waved? Gonna have to wait to see what that's all about. We gotta wait for the 25 to finish now. But Dylan Rash over Justin Perez, who gets 2nd. Devin Smith 3rd. 4th Max Service, and 5th Reese Schaefer. 6th is Bowen Adams. Troy 7th. 8th Lyle Austin. 9th for Adam. And 10th for Devin Zimmerman. Good races for all of them. Angel Gutierrez finally finishes his race. Race 16, and let's go to the points, guys. Oh, I'll just do this, and I guess I could just show you the process while I do this. Division Season 2. Fucking shit. The fuck was it called before? Was it North Carolina? I know, lose. That's right. There was 35 lead changes. Holy f. Race 16. Our Charlotte. We had 4 yellows for 16 laps and 10 leaders, guys. So, holy shit, that was a wild race. Let's go to the results. Generate the files. And let's get on into talking about this. Dylan Rash, led 12 laps here. Got 180 points. Perez led 8, 175. Max Service did not lead the most. It was actually Ed in the 9. But he, wrecked out. Max got 19. 11 for Bowen. 4 for Emerson. 6 for Stoner. 4 for Jesse. 9 for Campos. 7 for Lingerfeld. 20 for Ed. And nobody else below him got any. But it looks like only the top 10 finished on the lead lap. Emerson just went a lap down, finished 11th. Ben Park in 11th. Emerson 12th, sorry. Malencourt got a 13th place. It looks like Barrett Compton was still running, just could not get around Kenny Campos before the end of it. As for your awards, Lingerfeld on pole. Ed led most. The challenge, Max improved 32 places to 4th. Your Diehard, or the headache was Michael Hooks, Barrett Compton, your diehard racer. And on to the points now. Voiles has a 177 point lead over Causey as Adam closes the 235, still a lot back. Devin Smith also 235, gains 3 spots into 4th position there. They still have a lot of work to do to get to Voiles before race 25. 238 for Perez, so it is close between all of them. Ben Park back up into 6th, 273. A lot back from him, and then 306 back to Sokolov. Angel Gutierrez, Andy Thomas, and Lingerfeld back into the top 10. With the win. Oh shoot, sorry. With the win for Dylan Rash, that is going to bring him to. How far was he? Only 19th in the points. And he's 412 back still. So a lot of people might already be out of this. Let's go up here. So your biggest mover, biggest loser looks like Carlos Gutierrez -8, -7 for Fox and Dylan, +6 for Troy and Dylan Rash, and Bowen Adams, and +5 for Perez in the top 5 of the points now. Still Voiles, the only one in 2,000 point range. Let's go to your statistics before we end this video. Let me pull up the schedule for what's next. Oh boy. Alright, so your wins. It is Kazi with 3-2 for Sokolov and Hodak. Dylan finally gets his first win of the year. Carlos Gutierrez has one, and everybody else with one. Top 5 is Dylan, Voiles, Kazi, Carlos, and Max. 3 with them with 5. Carlos and Max with 4. Top 10 is still Kazi with 8. Carlos and Voiles with 7. Adam and Ben with 6. Pulls, Cropley with 3. Sokolov with 2. Everybody else with 1. Laps completed. It's still Voiles with 1299 over Devin Smith with 1297. Emerson 1296. Same with Perez and Max. Laps led is Max Service with 136 over Sokolov 110. Cropley 81. Voiles 81. And Ben Park with 80. And then the miles, Voiles 1647 over Devin Smith 1646. Dylan and Perez 1645, 1644 for Max. And as for this one, I think we had the most yellows, most DNFs actually for A16. Most lead changes with 35. That's amazing. It was not the most yellows. We had 7 at North Wilkesboro. And that was it. And it wasn't even the slowest average, which is surprisingly. But we will see you guys next time for Dodge Autodrome. Don't know how many laps, but we will see you then. Peace out.